Hi there, everyone. I'm Louis Lee, and we've started JD Hobby Center some 15 years ago. We're located downtown San Pedro, California. And I guess the best way to describe our shop is less of the old school hobby stores. As we all know, for those who are into the genre, they're systemically going away one by one by one. And it's not just on a national, but a global scale from Europe to Asia, South America, less so. But we do have fun. We're about 10,000 square feet. And yes, the volume is there, but I really don't emphasize or overly concern myself with the space. It's what you have in it. It's what's been created within the walls that people do enjoy. And as I get closer to the 60, big 60, about a year and a half, I started model building my dad in the 60s in Sherman Oaks, California. And basically, I didn't know how to build. My dad bought it. It was M48, I believe it was M48 patent tank. It was a monogram kit.
Yep.
And I had no interest. And he started putting it together. I'd walk away, watch a little TV, come back. What was 30 minutes ago, a couple of random pieces, now started to become something. I go, whoa. About the halfway point, I'm fascinated. I said, Dad, before you go to bed, I need this thing finished, so I want to see it in the morning. Next morning, it was complete. And it was like this morphing from nothing to this inanimate item. And I was hooked ever since. And this is back in the early 60s. Yeah. And, I've ventured into different businesses over the years. And again, 15, 16 years ago, I wanted to build a kit because I hadn't so long. 30 days later, I bought the hobby shop that I bought the kit from, Palos Verdes. And this is where we are now. The genesis of this was the parents who'd come in. And this, again, my kids don't know what this is. My kids aren't interested, aren't in it. And that kind of rang a bell. And I said, there has to be some way, a vehicle in which to expose the model building world on a larger scale. Mm-hmm. And that was over 6 years ago. And without boring the long journey that it's been, we have put together what I feel is a very tight, more concise concept format, reality-based.
History and technology have always had a close relationship. Imagine a place where both lives on. A place where the inventions of the past and present get celebrated and once again become alive. Welcome to JD Hobbies, America's most unique hobby store.
At over 10,000 square feet, we are the mecca of all hobby shops. This is the first one, and it's a little side fun project that I've started. Classic war movie posters. So of course our first is patent. Yeah. We'll go on to Tora Tora, Battle of the Bulge, Guadalcanal, and so forth. And we'll have big poster frames and hung out throughout the shop.
Through the shop here.
Within the front of the store, within the Star Wars section and the trains, this I'm proud to display. These are all hand-built, airbrushed by their Tamiya's master builders from Japan. Mike Simonera, Senior VP retired, Northrop Grumman, lead engineer responsible for the development of the F-14 Tomcat and the F-18 Hornet. Over the years, become like a mentor to me. Took him about 4 years to write his first book. This is David Spong, retired, past president of Boeing, of the C-17 program. And he is the only recipient of the Malcolm Baldrige Presidential Award, which is awarded annually to both private and non-private sector as being the executive of the year.
Same thing all Friday.
All right, we are gonna.
Our music section department, which is quite fun. You just kind of randomly look for, well, whether it be Elvis, the Beatles, rock and roll. And welcome to what we call the Sackheim collection. And he was a great man, a very intelligent man. Unfortunately, we lost him 2.5 years ago. His name was Robert Sackheim, head of the propulsion system at NASA for the Space Shuttle program. Good news and bad news. Go around, another customer comes and goes, listen, I found the head, the bust in resin, 1/6 scale. So all you gotta do is paint it, and attach it to the body, and you got the uniform. I got the head, and I'm just starting to paint up Adolf Galan in 1/6 scale. Hi again, it's Lou. In viewing back the first video posting, came to realize that I offered a little too much on the doom and gloom aspects of the hobby industry. And for this brief clip, I want to share with you that there is still life after death. There are many events that is held throughout California that I religiously attend, and these are model trade shows. From down San Diego to Buena Park, which is the big one, and up north in Camarillo, California. And to see the number of people that attend, there's one that there's 400 to 500 people that wait in line for the show. And that's great to see that there is still that buzz of activity and interest. I hope to offer future clips. We filmed that from an inside standpoint. We interviewed some vendors that attend, and also interviewing some of the people that go to purchase older vintage kits. So again, with what we do at the hobby shop, with the repair, restoration, and build-up, that keeps us constantly busy, and that again further proves that the hobby continues to, I won't say thrive, but at least to survive. For 6 years we've been working in the development of History in a Box. It's a reality show, in asking the viewers out there to help me help the industry, and having History in a Box come to life with your support. We want to crowdfund History in a Box, and I feel ever so confident, and I'm really excited, truly excited about our pilot episode, and it'll feature none other than the famous Boeing B-17 Flying Fortress. And we have a local pilot who is 92 years young, fit and sharp as a whip, and Captain Jim White. And what we will do is, of course, we'll interview Captain Jim, and then we will proceed to build the MK 132 scale B-17, and we're going to trick it out with the JD Hobby touch. And the bonus we're really excited about is we will go fly in a B-17 and get Captain Jim back in the co-pilot seat. And again, this is all future events. I can't confirm actual dates, but again, please pledge your support onto Steven's website at SMKR. And we look forward to your support and have some fun as we proceed. Thanks again. Okay.
Hi, welcome back to SMKR. Let's look at part 3 of JD Hobbies from San Pedro, California. Through the shop here.
Within the front of the store, within the Star Wars section and the trains, this I'm proud to display. These are all hand-built, airbrushed by their Tamiya's master builders from Japan.
Oh wow.
And the story